is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Garth here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I am going to go over the December release, the December news release, a little bit late because y'all know how life is. And before we get into any of that, I drop DC Legends videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Also, please remember to vote for the Ultimate Kit Challenge, link down below in the description section or in the pinned comment. So please vote. Help decide who gets that $50 grand prize, Dutytron or Overtone for a Ravager or Eugene Choi. So now we'll go into December is almost here and DC Legends is actually here. My bad. With Aqua Girl Tula and Garth Tempest and reworked Aqualad Calderon. Sure. Find out all about this month's events. I found out all about the month's events below. So anyway. Aqua Girl is the login for December. Aqua Girl is Orum's half-sister, okay, who commanded her in her role as captain of the Drift until Aquaman took his place as new king. Seeing Tula's potential, he kept her a close ally to the royal family. So, and I have to admit, I started to read this when I first saw it come out. Then I was like, no, I need to not read it and then just have like a great, like, genuine first reaction to it. So here we go. Double Hydro Blast. Special damage with first shot and apply 2 strength down. Special damage with second shot and apply 2 int downs. Okay. Apply 15% turn meter down on each shot. So 30% turn meter down. Is the legendary because you're doing 2 shots. Unless you have her under dark side or she's running some kind of double, or she has a call assist. Deep Sea Protection. Aqua Girl gains damage immunity and applies 30% shield and 4 minutes to all allies. Call assist on a random teammate. All right, that's good. That's good. Hydra Bomb. Special damage to all enemies. Can't miss if one ally is mending. I mean, can't miss if one ally is ending. If one ally is mending. Yo, y'all need to proofread. Legendary, apply 5% extra damage per mend on Aqua Girl up to 50%. Okay, so the active parts of her kit seem to be good. I mean, very good for early to mid game. End game, she might be viable, but so far as I'm reading it, she's not replacing anybody that I'm using, and I'm not like actually reaching for her, like, oh, I need to grab her. Atlantean Sorcery. If Aqua Girl's HP is below 50%, gain 3 mins at the start of her turn. I mean, unless she's non-binary, then you could put, or she might be gender fluid. I don't know. Legendary. If Aqua Girl is full, HP is full. I was about to say is full. She goes to Moe's and get a burrito. If Aqua Girl's HP is full, she gains 2 int ups, I guess at the beginning of her turn. That I like. That I do like. And that would be very good for PvE content. So that would definitely speak more to beginner to early to mid game. If an ally receives min, 75% chance for Aqua Girl to gain 5 int ups. Legendary also apply 20% shield on the single target. So if an ally receives min, so that means you could put her on a team with Mara. You could put. This is a question. Passives don't proc passive, so Star Sapphire would kind of be out of the mix of like applying the mins. But this also sounds like she would go good with Mara. So far, good. I'll say B. She has a very good, solid kit, I think. Very good if you're early to mid game. Definitely very good for PvE, I would say. But nothing to write home about. So, in any case, her HP seems like right in the middle. She's not tanky at all. Her strength, average. Agility, a little bit low. So it means like she might be susceptible to physical damage, but not that much. I think she's bang average. A little bit above average, but good for early mid game. Not really so much for end game. Garth Tempest. Garth grew followed from his homeland by by a prophecy that sentenced him to death. However, Atlantis was kind to him and allowed him to develop his magical powers and assist Aquaman. Garth grew followed. I must be reading. Am I not getting it? All right, anyway. Sorry. Frostbite. Heavy special damage. Heavy special damage on an A1. A 50% chance to apply stun on a single target. Legendary. Also apply 3 evasion downs to the target. Okay. Apply a medium overheal to all allies for fresh start. 60% chance to apply 1 awareness to all allies. I do like that. I wish it was higher than 60%, but that's still good. That's still a good look. Legendary 50% chance for Garth to gain 1 additional awareness. I do like. I'm a huge fan of awareness in general, so I do like that. Pressure chamber, heavy special damage, and is he gonna be just a head knocker? Because there's a lot of heavy special damage. And apply silence for 1 turn and 5 strength downs on a single target. Legendary for each strength down, apply 1 int down. I'm a fan. Lifeguard, apply 5 mins on a random teammate at the end of each turn. At the end of each turn or at the end of each of his turns? Legendary, also apply 3 crit chance ups. Because if that's the end of each turn, that's nuts. That's a little bit nuts. That'd be that, and that would go a long way in PvE, and that would make mins a little bit relevant in PvP as well. Muddy Waters, apply 3 strength downs on a random enemy at the end of each turn. At the end of each turn, I'm assuming it's not the end of each of his turns, but the end of each turn for the tunes in the game. Because, I mean, that would be kind of nuts. That would be good. Also apply 3 agility downs. That would be really good. This sounds like he would be an awesome kind of, I cannot remember what Dr. Zabaro called it, but he would be a good support tune that could deal damage. Like hit horde. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is that he's all special damage and he's giving agility downs. I'd rather him give the int downs on that, but you know, that's just me being a bit picky. So sure. HP, it makes him look like he might be a little bit squishy, his HP compared to her. Okay, so maybe a little bit below average, but so far his kit sounds pretty boss. Not game changing, but very, very good. All right, so Aqualad Calderon, born from a villainous father and an Atlantean mother, Jackson Hyde chose the path of the hero, even if it meant fighting his own family. Hydro Stomp. Now this is the rework. I do like Aqualad a whole lot, and I hate the fact that he was not that great. I do have him 70-11. I got some cinnamon sugar in my coffee today. Really good. I do have him 70-11, and so I haven't done anything with this kit yet just because I want to read this first and see what it looks like. I think I have him L4, L3, I can't remember. Hydro Stomp, damage to an enemy. Apply 2 strength downs. Apply 2 additional strength downs per each of the enemy's int ups. Max 9. Legendary, also apply 3 bleeds. So you're going to apply strength down per each of the enemy's int ups. Now, I just did a whole video on strength downs and agility downs. And here's the problem I have. You're giving them strength downs, which means that their physical damage that they're going to do is going to be less. But you're doing it per int up on that enemy. And my hesitation with that is if you're going against a team that's built correctly, those strength downs don't mean a damn thing. Like if I'm going to have Lex and I'm running in with Star Sapphire, Darkseid, and Spectre, or Dr. Poison, or name a special damage tune, then you can put all the strength downs on me that you want. It's not going to affect my ability to wreck your face. Same thing with Black Mask. Like against Black Mask, what do I use? Special damage. You know why? Because all those strength downs he gives doesn't matter. I'm still going to crack your face open. So, I mean, I guess to have both on them is good, but it's not making them more susceptible to the damage that he would deliver or any other physical damage tune. So it's I'm sorry, I'm going on way too long about this A1, but it's kind of nonsense to me. Atlantean Bulwark. Apply damage immunity and 17%. That's a weird number. 17% true heal to a friendly target. Sure. 50% chance to double the heal to 34. Still a weird number. Okay. I mean, nothing wrong with it. It's just 1, but I mean, Kyle Rayner does it better. Water Bearer Mayhem. Heavy damage to an enemy and apply 5 bleeds. Man, them sea folks love their bleeds. Turn up to turn up to 5 strength ups and 2 strength downs. Remove all int ups from the target. Legendary, apply 5 additional bleeds. I do like that because in this case, and the way it's different than the first one to me, is that you're removing all of it. You're removing the strength. You turn the strength ups to strength downs just in case you're dealing with the physical base. And if you're not, then you're just removing all the int ups from the target as well, which means you're weakening them completely in terms of damage they're going to receive and or damage that they're going to give. You're not making them more susceptible to you, but you're making them weaker when they attack you. Hide Legacy. 60% chance to reduce Atlantean Bulwark cooldown to 0, which is cool. I'll give him that. That's cool. At the end of his turn, legendary 50% chance. Oh, excuse me. 50% chance to also turn all bleeds into permanent bleeds, which is awesome in a way. With Dr. Poison, I'm thinking about with Dr. Poison, like, but the problem, or not the problem, I guess the plus is that, I mean, with Dr. Poison, you could have him running. He's like the what? He's faster than Kaga. He's the fastest non-speedster in the game, or at least he was. I don't think they changed his stats. At least he was. So like he's just right above Kaga and Red Robin. I don't think anybody has come into place of that. I think he's faster than Kilowog as well. Anyway, so if he's that fast and he's laying down bleeds and maybe even making some of them permanent, then that just opens the gate up even more for Dr. Poison to do even more damage. All right, Refreshing Water. At the end of each ally's turn, apply 3 mins. That would suck. I'm going to give bleeds to my allies. Apply 3 mins. If the ally is under 60% health, that's boss. Yeah, boss-ish. Legendary damage. Apply damage immunity at the beginning of each teammate's turn if that teammate is under 30% health. I do like that. That is awesome. I think he'd be good in PvE, but I'm not going to recommend giving him a whole lot. His HP pool is a little bit above average. His agility up is a little bit above average, which means that he's going... In fact, his HP pool is pretty high, which means that he's going to be pretty hard to take out. So, I mean, so far I'm not that impressed. I'm going to go ahead and do his legendary points and see. I just have to play test him, but I'm not thinking he's gonna really get off the bench. I think he's not gonna be part of my regular rotation. All right, so PvP board completion this week or this month is Ocean Master King Orm. I remember people saying he was really good when he first came out. I have not seen much of him lately, so I might actually invest in him. Right now, I'm like all out of white rings. I think I'm like low on black rings. Like, I really need to stack up my resources. I'm kind of glad they're only doing 1 rework because I need to kind of like save up because I've been doing a lot. I've been doing the most lately. Aqualad is a reward, so maybe I'll go ahead and do a video of him very quickly. Well, not today, probably tomorrow. But then we'll have that ready for release. Blackfire, I took her 60-10 and someone told me to stop basically because she isn't that great. I was going to take her 70-11. We'll think about it. Mara, awesome. I love me some Mara. And Necron, I just didn't care from the beginning about him. I'll just be real. So, in the showdowns, Black Manta, who I'm actually absolutely love. He doesn't really have a place in the meta right now, but he is great against Barda. Turning those mins into bleeds are very, very useful. If you don't have many other options to take care of Barda, Black Manta would be the guy for you. Early to mid game, especially if you're facing Barda, he would be really good. Parasite, Absorption Freak. I don't think he's bad. I think I got him too late in the game. I think if you got him earlier on, especially if you have the ability, like one of the things I figured out is that Parasite is very, very tanky. So if you steal the taunt from somebody else on the other team, then he can become your tanky taunter because he's very hard to kill. He's built very well in terms of a tank. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but again, still that taunt, and then he becomes your tanky taunter, and then you're good to go in case you don't have those options. Then you have Alien Blitz and an Energy Blitz. Coolness. And then Garth is the Siege Tune with Aqua Girl, Mara, Aqualad, Cassandra Cain, Supergirl, Batman Beyond, awesome, and Ra's al Ghul, who I absolutely love. All those and have all of them 70-11, outside of the new tunes, of course. Aqua Girl is the monthly event. Supergirl has the challenge. Go after those Supergirl frags. If I gotta tell you that you're not paying attention, she's a beast. Get him. Get those frags. Stripe. I mean, I guess he's okay. I had him. I have him 70-11. I will say he's fun to play with, but I can't tell you whether he's good or not. You know, in fact, what I will do, I'll do a video on him as well, just because I haven't done a video on him ever, and I want to actually get like a real gauge on how good he is. So yeah, I'll do a video on him. Just Cruz, I absolutely love. She was like my favorite lead for the longest time in this game, in like the late in the early game and early in the mid game. She was a boss for me. I absolutely loved her, and her rework made her even better. It's just that I don't need her for PvE. She is really good for PvE, and she's also really good for earlier on PvP. It's just that she's best when allies die. At least at that time, she was best when allies die, and I'm at the point of where now I'm not trying to have anyone die. But she is really good. I would definitely recommend getting her frags. And those are the people who are eligible for her event. Then the raid boss. I think I gotta go for top 700, which they changed. It used to be top 500. I think I gotta go for top 700 because I really want this skin. I really, really do. I think I gotta go for it. Like I absolutely, like I have some gems saved up now finally. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and invest my, go ahead and implement my technique for getting into top 500 and try to get this skin. And then in the old skin shop, you'll have General Zod, Last Son, and then Deathstroke, Rebirth. I do want that one, but I'm probably not gonna get it. In any case, so and then the bug fixes. I gotta go through the bug fixes. Hold on one second. I gotta double check something real quick. See where we're running at. Bug fix. Okay, okay. Batman: The Dark Knight. I'm so glad they were fixing these bugs. Let's see. Let's hope that things are performing well. Batman: The Dark Knight now uses his second move while put on auto. Black Mask no longer applies debuffs while he's dead in combat. Really, I didn't know he was doing that. Nubia Enraged debuff is no longer stolen when she's... I don't know if you guys want me to read all this. This is a lot. These are a lot of bugs that were fixed. I'm not going to read through all of this, but you got some invisible... Okay, yeah, I really want to read through this personally, but I don't think you guys want me to read through all these like bug fixes. But I'm glad they did it. Like major props to WB for like just saying, you know what? Forget it. We're not going to give you another tune that's going to cause even more bugs. We're going to try to hammer out some of these bugs we have. So thanks and much props. I got to read through this. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching all the way through. Please remember to vote for the Ultimate Kit Challenge. Last round, see who gets the grand prize, or help decide who gets the grand prize. I don't know if I said this before, but I'll say it now. I drop DC Legends videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe, hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Sorry if I said that twice. And the more I think about it, the more I think I did say that twice now. Man, it's been a long day, and it's not even 10 o'clock yet. So again, thank you guys for watching all the way through, and I'll see you next time.